What's up, guys? I thought I'd make you a quick pre-fight video. The weigh-in happened about 2 hours ago now. Guys, this fight is Kash Ali's fight to win. I feel very confident in him winning this fight. Guys, yesterday after the press conference, I think the channel's name is ESRB Boxing. I think that's ESBR, something like that. They uploaded a short. It was like, I don't even know how. I guess they were there and they were behind the scenes or whatever. They had a camera on Joyce, saying that he was 2 days out before his fight, and Joyce was in his trunks in front of a green screen. I'm assuming doing some, doing some photography or video work for the fight. You could see his condition. He looked terrible, in my opinion. He looked fat and he looked slow. I uploaded it, or actually posted it, on my community page, so you can find it there. And I knew it was a disaster right there from that point, even more of a disaster than from what it already is. And sure enough, at the weigh-in, I'm thinking to myself, that belly looking bigger than, than he possibly is heavier than what he was for Zhang in the rematch. In the Zhang rematch, he weighed 281. For this fight, he weighed, I think it was 286.8, so I'm just going to say 287 pounds and round it up. Career high. You can hear some people in the background going, whoa, 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 kind of gasping. 287 pounds, guys. He was already slow even when he was in the 250s. But shit. And he was slow at 281 against Zhang. And that was before he suffered the devastating knockout. Now he's 287. He didn't take this fight serious, guys. He said in interviews after the initial press conference in January, he was saying that I'm going to have a quick fight, a quick win. He was using those kind of words. So that right there is telling you that he's looking at this as an easy fight, that he's just going to blow through Kash Ali. And on the flip side, Kash Ali is looking at this as the biggest fight of his life. His chance to make a splash onto the boxing scene, the boxing world, with a big win against a big name. His second big opportunity, his first one since the David Price fight, in which he beat David Price, all right, and he matured and now ready for his next big opportunity. So he is taking this fight seriously. He weighed in at 238 pounds. That's prime weight for him, because in one of his highlight films online, he was moving around very well at that weight. He had great foot speed, hand speed, and knocked the guy out in the third round, I think, with uppercuts. So he's going to be the faster fighter in this fight. The faster legs, the better legs, the faster hands. He's the more prime guy at 32 as opposed to Joyce at 38, who's been, damaged and stopped twice. Kash Ali has not been stopped. I don't even know if he's been dropped, but he definitely has not been stopped. He's the guy that has taken less damage as opposed to Joyce, who is coming off 2 knockout defeats and then one devastating right hand from Zhang. We have not seen him take a punch since then. He might get in there and his punch resistance could be terrible, guys. I believe Kash Ali is going to move. He's not going to be standing in front of Joyce to get hit. He's going to box this guy. Not going to give him a chance to land one of those big punches, but he's going to see it coming from a mile away. Guy literally has a 49-pound weight advantage, a lighter, faster than Joyce. All he has to do is stay out of the way of Joyce's big, slow punches and pick him apart. And I believe Kash Ali can do that. 32 versus 38, more than his prime than Joyce is, guys. So, also, when Kash Ali lost to Myroness in his last fight, he weighed like 253 pounds and Myroness weighed 216. So without seeing that fight, that clearly tells me that Marinez had, you know, a foot speed advantage, a hand speed advantage, and that's why he won that fight. And Kash Ali knows that, and he learned his lesson. He's coming in lighter for this fight. He is the guy in this fight that took this fight serious, and Joyce did not. Joyce think he just go get in there and just walk up to this guy and blow him out. You know, hopefully Kash Ali goes for and gets a knockout, because even if he outboxes Joyce, he could potentially get robbed. I mean, we've seen some crazy scorecards on Frank Warren shows. You know, I think 2 judges had Joyce beating Zhang in the first fight at the time of the stoppage. And then Anthony Yarde, they had him beating Beterbiev when he was not beating Beterbiev. So, yeah. And Joyce is the name in this fight. He is the guy that they can go on with and, have big fights, big paydays, or whatever. And should it go to the scorecards, Kash Ali could get jobbed if he outboxes Joyce. So, he might want to try to get a stoppage, even though he's not calling for it. Even though Joyce said after the weigh-in, he said that Kash Ali said that he was going to check his chin and he was going to end his career and all that. So, also, I believe Joyce poured a little fuel on the fire, because while Kash Ali was kind of being respectful, he started talking about how he was going to knock his ass out, all this and that, what Joyce said. And, that could just push Kash Ali even more. A guy who, when he gets you hurt, he's going to try to get you out of there. If he sees that he has his way with you with something, whether it be body shots or uppercuts or whatever it is, he will keep going to it and putting it on you until he finishes you. All right. So, really, I think that's it, guys. Just a quick pre-fight, post-weigh-in video for me. This is the day before the fight. You can still get great odds on this fight. I'm still seeing as high as a plus 1,200 on William Hill Caesars, and other places giving plus 1,000 or so. So, you can, hell, if you just think I could be right with my hunch on this fight, you could do a small bet of $50 and maybe win $500-600. If Kash Ali can pull it off, this is his fight to win. The only way he loses this fight, in my opinion, is if he gets jobbed on the scorecards, or he's standing right there in front of Joyce, not moving, and Joyce lands a knockout punch that he cannot recover from. But he should not do that. He should not give Joyce that chance. And he might possibly stop Joyce, especially if Joyce's chin is gone. So, that's a great opportunity, in my opinion, guys. Let me know what you think. Good luck to you if you play this fight, and I'll check in with you soon. Thanks for watching.